which is a hoax to start off with.
The House Judiciary Committee will hold a hearing Wednesday with constitutional experts discussing the grounds for impeachment. The president's lawyers were invited to question the witnesses.
We are certainly hoping that the president, his counsel, will take advantage of that opportunity. If he has not done anything wrong, we're certainly anxious to hear his explanation of that.
But last night, the White House's lead attorney sent a letter to Chairman Jerry Nadler declining the opportunity, calling it a baseless and highly partisan inquiry.
This is a complete American waste of time right here. The problem is that Jerry Nadler and the rest of them have already got in their mind they're writing the articles of impeachment, whether they have fairness or process or all.
The House Intelligence Committee is now finalizing a report about what it discovered during its weeks-long impeachment investigation. The Intelligence Committee interviewed more than a dozen witnesses, and Democrats say their testimony proves the president abused his office.
The president decided to pressure a foreign government to target an American citizen for political gain.
Intelligence Committee members will review the report this afternoon and are expected to vote on it tomorrow. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
So the Judiciary Panel is expected to hold multiple public hearings, then consider articles of impeachment. If it's approved, it would set up a possible vote on the House floor before Christmas, and we will follow that for you. Coming up next on 8 News Now at noon, home for the holidays, the local shelter cutting adoption fees this month. We'll be right back.
Prestige Chrysler Jeep Dodge.
You're watching 8 News Now at noon.
Welcome back, everyone. It's so beautiful outside.
It really is. We do have some changes coming, but I don't think it's going to be horrible, especially when you compare what we've got to the rest of the nation. Take another live look outside. This is just a gorgeous shot from our camera on top of the Sunset Station way down in the Southeast Valley. But look at all of that snow, upwards of 2 feet or more having fallen on Thanksgiving. So officially we're at 54 degrees at McCarran, but we wanted to see what's going on in your neighborhood. Warmer or cooler? Just about everybody is a little bit cooler. Lots of 52s, 50 at Aliante, down to near the freezing mark up there this morning. Seven Hills, you're up to 53 after the mid-30s earlier this morning. Check this out. Mount Charleston is warmer than any place in town right now because they had cloud cover overnight and they've got more sunshine than we do down here. Over the hump in Prump, you're at 51, 60 for Death Valley, 61 in Laughlin. So during the day today, we'll continue to see those clouds building from the west to the east. Now, none of this is happening where we are, but big-time rain in central California. Big-time rain mixed with snow, mixed with ice over northern Nevada. But over the next 24 hours, yes, rain will be on the way. We're talking about maybe another third of an inch of rain. That'll be coming up on Wednesday, perhaps as early as very late tomorrow night. So waves of clouds, but no rain until either late tomorrow night, but more likely during the day on Wednesday. Meantime, have you heard about all this mess? We started with this at the top of the hour, the blizzard and the nor'easter. Let's zoom in just a little bit closer because there's a mix of snow here, rain, snow, and ice down here. And as we get through the afternoon hours, that is going to turn into ice over all of the Northeast. All right, here's your 7-day forecast. We're looking for a high near 60 today. A lot of cloud cover, but still officially at 60. There's that good chance for rain on Wednesday. Should clear out, so we're looking at a very nice southern Nevada weekend with temperatures in the mid to the upper 50s. Overnight lows officially are not expected to dip into the 30s, although some neighborhoods will continue to do that. And we'll be keeping you posted with Ted Florendo, Sally Jaramillo, and Sherry Swenson with your most accurate Weather Now forecast.
Yes, thank you. And you know, it was nice to see some snow flurries too. This was last week, of course, but
yeah, there were a couple of spitting snow flurries here in town.
Yeah, it's nice to see. Thanks, Nate.
Sure.
Well, the city of Henderson is hoping you'll open your home to an animal in need this season. The city's animal shelter is offering a special called Home for the Holidays. All pet adoptions are half off through the end of this month. That deal is good for dogs, cats, rabbits, and many other animals. So if you're looking to add to your family. Still ahead on 8 News Now, making the battle against cancer a little bit easier. Just ahead, the new technology helping the youngest.
Paul Powell, more lawyer, less fee. You're watching 8 News Now at noon.
Welcome back in Health News today. Battling cancer is really tough, especially for children. Oncologists at Phoenix Children's Hospital say nausea and vomiting disturbs families the most when their kids are getting chemo. Well, there's one doctor now that is working to make it a little bit easier. Marty Salt has the story.
A patient has a red-colored chemo, we just want to see that they're getting a red-colored antiemetic.
A team of doctors, IT experts, and pharmacists at Phoenix Children's Hospital wanted to make chemo less horrible for kids. The new chemotherapy-induced nausea vomiting, or CINV dashboard, is making that happen.
It's real-time, actionable electronic data that is not entered by a research coordinator, that is just a byproduct of the care that you're giving.
Doctors now have information on the best antiemetics for specific chemo drugs at their fingertips every morning.
There's a group of us who reviews it and makes sure that the right combination of drugs is ordered, and I've noticed a huge difference. Much more rare now that patients are struggling with nausea and vomiting.
Nurses ask patients to report their nausea on a scale, which is also recorded in the dashboard.
It helps us up front to make sure that we're preventing it adequately, but then on the back end, it also helps us to see how our preventative measures are actually helping.
Dr. Walsh says families may have access to the dashboard someday, creating a full team of people helping kids to not get sick while they're getting well.